All right, let's do it. Yo, I think we're live. What is up, everybody? Trying to do your techno dad here, and welcome to a live stream Saturday. Just a couple of minutes before we started, and just trying to let people filter in and say what's up. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, buddy? All right, stream health is good. The thumps 427. What's up, 427? Yeah, Andre, what's going on? Everybody seems to be filtering in just nicely. Hope everything is going well for you guys on this wonderful, beautiful Saturday. Actually, it's kind of overcast here, so I don't know if it's beautiful. I mean, it's just a great day. Brandon, long-time listener, first-time caller. Cheers, buddy. Francis, best 4K TV, please. You know, it all depends, man. Just like I said in plenty of other videos. Today, as people filter in, I'm just going to talk about a couple of random things. If you guys missed it, I have a nice SVS Prime Elevation video review. It's some pretty awesome speakers. And if you're looking to do Atmos and you don't want to... you know, if you don't want to cut your ceiling, cut holes in your ceiling. I can't even talk. Can't even talk right now. If you don't want to cut holes in your ceiling, or you don't want to do the ceiling bounce, definitely check out the Prime Elevation speakers. I'll put a link in the chat, and I'll put a link in the description of this video. I don't know if it will update here. Let's see. SVS Prime Elevation video. Let's see if that saves. Oh, it says all changes saved. Ooh, my stream health is at low. I guess everybody wants to like stream right now here at the house. That's pretty lame. Okay. Well, hopefully everything turns out well. All right, so yeah, let's what's up, HD Extra Sessions Media in the house? What is going on? Toby, what's up, buddy? Francis, best AV amplifier. That it all depends, man. Depends on your budget. Give me a budget and I can help you out a little bit more. Need more what? Bass. Need more bass. We need more bass. That's what it is. This is one of my shirts that I designed. You guys can pick it up at the Technodad merch store, merch shop, whatever you call it. But yeah, Jay, that's what it is. Need more bass. What's up, Big Kane? What's going on? Yeah, let's see. So Prime thanks, HD. Thank you, buddy. I love it. Prime Elevation speakers, definitely something you guys got to check out. I've got a cool little announcement here. I just signed some paperwork. Excuse me. I just had like lunch a little bit ago too. Signed some paperwork with Denon. That's right, Denon. So I will be getting some Denon products in for review. Oh, my bad. We did not do the intro. All right, you guys ready for the intro? Here we go. Yeah, forgot about the intro. All right. So yeah, going to be getting some equipment from Denon. First things first, I'll be getting the X4400H. They want me to check out Oro 3D. So that's kind of what's in the works as far as what's happening with the channel. Hey, what's up, Puerto Rico? What's going on? How's the TCL R6 coming along? It's good. I've got it up in the master bedroom now, and hopefully I'll get some settings out to you guys in the next couple weeks. The Prime line. Better get the Prime line. Wrong product category. Oh. And what else? Oh yeah, this guy right here. You guys know what this guy is? This is LG's 2018 offering for a 4K ultra high definition Blu Ray player with Dolby Vision. It is the UBK90. This thing just arrived yesterday, so I will be making a video about this today. You know, so for this week, I should have a video on that LG UBK90, and if you guys haven't heard of it, it is the new from LG, and hopefully, you know, it'll be a little bit better than the Sony X700 player. We'll see. It's $299, so it's about $50. Oh, excuse me. It's about $200. It's about $50 more. I was about to say it was $250 more. No, it's $50 more than the Sony UBP X700, and it comes with Dolby Vision out of the box, so they say. So I'll be checking that out for you guys today. I should have that video up Monday or Tuesday, so definitely, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe and hit that bell, bing, so you get notified when I do one of these live streams or when the next video gets released. So what's up, Denmark in the house? I was in Denmark a long time ago. I feel so old. But yeah, no. Denmark, what's up? What else? So yeah, those are the three big things that I got to talk about today. SVS Prime Elevation Speaker review is out. It's awesome. Definitely check it out. SVS has a 45-day in-home trial, so you know that's definitely something you guys want to, do and check out. See if you like the speakers, and then you can return them. No questions asked. They're really great. You can even call them up. I've called them up and talked to their sales reps or whatever. They're very, very knowledgeable. And then Denon's going to be sending me an X4400H so I can check out Oro 3D, which means I'll probably be adding more speakers to my setup. I just have to cable all of it, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt, you know what I'm saying? And then LG's UBK90 player is in the house, so I will be doing a review for you guys. Now, there are two models, the UBK80, UBK90. The UBK80 and 90, there's two main differences. One, the 80 costs $100 less, so it's $200, and it does not support Dolby Vision. So, what do you guys think about that? I think LG went down the right path here and decided to make two players, one at $200 for those of you that do not have Dolby Vision or do not need it, and a $300 player that does come with Dolby Vision for those that want it. So not a bad move there marketing wise by LG. Yeah. All right, let's get into some comments. Let's see what we got here. Z-Man Roberts, my Yamaha amplifier just went out on me. What amp do you recommend for $500? Z-Man Roberts, is it just a power amp or do you need an AV receiver? Let me know and then I can help you out. Raphael, yes, still nothing from ELAC. I know, was it you? Somebody that somebody on Twitter sent a tweet out saying, hey ELAC, send my favorite reviewer, Technodad, some debut 2.0 speakers. If he likes them, I'm gonna buy them. Like, how can you not see that and do something about it? So I'm gonna continue to contact ELAC again this week to see if I can get maybe a 5.0 or a 5.1 setup. I'm not really sure how their subwoofers are, but you know, if they want to send me a full 5.1 setup, even if it's just a bookshelf setup, I'd be happy to review it for you guys. I love listening to speakers. What can I say? But yeah, Raphael, and still nothing from ELAC. Francis, what's up? Good morning or good afternoon. Kendall, greetings from Trinidad. Wow, I didn't know you were from Trinidad. Awesome. Bobby, what's up? Ryan Rodriguez, 199 super chat. Thank you so much, Ryan. I totally appreciate it. The audio is a bit low. Let's see here. Let me just double check that I am using the microphone. Hold on. Let me go into some. Is that better? Whoa. That looks like it's hot. It's coming in hot. Is that better, guys, for volume? If it's better and you can hear me a lot better, definitely smash that like button, please. So yeah, Kyung, let me know if the volume is good. Z-Man Roberts, AV receiver. You can't really go wrong with the. Hold on, I think there's the Denon X1400H. What is that coming in at? That's coming in at $400. It's a 7-channel, so you can do 5.1.2 Atmos. And it's normally $599. It's on sale for $399. Let's check out Amazon and see what the price is on Amazon. I don't know where you do your shopping from. But yeah, let me check it out real quick. Get some water here. I forget how much talking I do on these things. Did an X1400H. Oh, Raphael, that was you. That was you on Twitter. Awesome, man. Hey, thank you so much. I love it. You know, I got a brand new press kit, so I am trying to get some people on it, some companies, you know, like Logitech, and stuff like that. Here is, who is this for? AV receiver, Z-Man Roberts. All right, Kyung, thank you so much for letting me know about the volume. I just posted a link for Z-Man in the chat box here. For the Denon X1400H, it's $399 down from $599, so it's $200 off. I'll put it in the description box here. Denon AVR X1400H, and it's $399 right now. Boom. Okay. All right, so that's there as well. All right, let's get into some more of these comments. Hello, have you seen the hardware update for the Oppo 203? It looks easy to do. Takes about 15 minutes. I haven't checked that out yet, but I will, Scarecrow, maybe this weekend, since I'm gonna I'm actually going to be doing my full review of the Onkyo TXNR676, so look out for that. That's going to be this week as well. All right, speaking of releasing this week, which 4K projector can you recommend? I was on the fence, UHD 60, JVC, or Sony. Is that the big bad boy Sony, the like $25,000 one, Ryan? Let's see. Oh, it's a $5,000 one. You know what? I would go with the Sony. I would go with the Sony if you can. Let's see. The VW285ES, is that what you're talking about? Looks like it's $5,000 everywhere. HDR10 and HLG, so no Dolby Vision, but that's okay. I mean, it's a projector. What more do you want? It also does 3D, doesn't it? Yeah, 3D ready with built-in RF emitter. Active 3D glasses sold separately. So you're going to need some active 3D glasses if you like 3D. But yeah, I would go with the Sony for sure. All right, what else we got, guys? Ryan says the audio is also better. I bought Eclipse RF7 Series 2 speakers and wanted to know if the Denon 3400H is good enough for it. Yeah, let's check it out. I mean, are you doing the RF73s just or RF72s? Is it just for music or is it for movies and TV as well? That really is the question there. 240p low quality. Yeah, Toby, I live in the boonies, man. So like the upload is just, it sucks, man. It sucks. If I was like in a city, I would probably get my full 720p upload or live stream. And then that still sounds like crap, doesn't it? 720p. I mean, hey, I'm recording in 720p, so it's just not getting there because we live in such a lame ass area. I mean, no, I live in a beautiful area. It's just that the internet upload sucks. Not to mention the kid next door is playing Fortnite, and I think wifey upstairs is streaming HBO Go content right now. So yeah, it's a little low quality, but it's more about the content than the video quality, right? As long as you guys can hear me, which I think, yeah, you guys can definitely hear me now. It's about me helping you guys. Don't worry. My actual videos will be 4K videos as usual. All right, Andre Hall, what's up? Oh, nice. You're answering some questions over there. All right, cool. Good. Venezuela. All right, what's up? Gustavo. Yeah, what's up? All right, Z-Man's going to check it out. Costa Rica. Hey, what's up, Fabian? Thanks, man. You're awesome, too. I have a pair of, Marcus, I have a pair of the SVS Ultra bookshelves coming next week. Can't wait to hear them. Those are supposed to be some of the best bookshelves in the business, man. So, awesome. I definitely want to get a pair to review as well. My SVS rep is a pretty cool guy. So I need to hit him up because I need to return some of this stuff and keep some of it. And then what? And then they're going to send me some more stuff. So, uh-oh. What is going on? All right, I'm just kind of waiting to see. Everything's kind of messed up. I don't know what the situation is. It said that it stopped streaming. Yeah, we're good on the microphone. Didn't realize Denon released AVR 1500H. Did they? I have no idea. Denon X 1500H. It would make sense. Oh, look at that. They did. $600. B&H Photo. It's so funny. B&H Photo gets these products faster than a lot of other places. It's kind of weird. Oh, it's pre-order. New item coming soon. 80 watts per channel into 8 ohms. Audyssey multi EQ XT. Oh, Andre, the stream was totally lagging. It like turned off altogether and said that it was gonna upload that stream, and it wasn't even done. I checked OBS and it still said stop streaming. So I haven't. It's just messed up, man. It's just messed up. It's pretty messed up right now with all the other stuff going on here in the house. But oh, X3400H. Oh, you were asking. Somebody was asking about the 3400H and their Klipsch RF72s. Let's see, 105 watts per channel into 8 ohms, 2 channels driven. So when you're using it in stereo or direct or pure direct, excuse me, might not be that bad. All right. Yeah, Bjorn. It was offline for a second there. It was pretty weird. Now it says live stream health green. I don't know. Big Kane. Yeah, I haven't bashed the TCL R6. I don't really think there's too much to bash, but I still have to check out you know, a lot more 1080i content from the cable box. And, you know, I picked up an old school anime movie called Ninja Scroll. I picked it up on DVD. I bought it used on eBay. So I want to see how, like, well that goes. You know what I'm saying? It's all just kind of like having to live with it and see if the TCL R6 really can handle, you know, non 4K content better than last year's P series. For movies, which speaker do you like better, the Klipsch RP280F or the SVS Ultra Towers? I've only heard the Ultra Towers at CES when I was, you know, in there in the SVS room getting a demo. Haven't heard him here in my you know, living area, so I can't really tell you or you know, compare, because it's actually, you know, totally different. Like your viewing or listening environment is huge, and like that small suite at the Venetian is very you know, it's a lot more confined. Like I got a lot more open air, so maybe the bass will be better or worse in my area, in my living room. So I couldn't really tell you what's better. Yeah, Andre, the stream was totally lagging. It went off for a minute there. If I get a chance, can I test out the Wilson Audio Tune Tot bookshelf speakers? Let's see. Wilson Audio. Tune Tot. All right, let's check those guys out. Oh, those look pretty fancy. Those look pretty cool. Yeah, I'll definitely see. HD, what's a classic movie? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Crutchfield has Denon 6300 for 1500 and the 44 is 1600. You still recommend a 9-channel AV receiver plus separate if you're running? Yes. Yes. The other thing, Brandon, is that, I mean, if you want to go with the 6300H, go for it. I have one. It does a fantastic job with home theater stuff. So if you wanted to go for it, then go for that. I was thinking, you know, if you were debating between the 4400H and the 6400H, you could spend that money on a 5-channel amp instead and go with the 4400H. Now, here's the thing. The 6300H does not have Oro 3D. You have to pay $200, maybe $300. I think it's $200 for that update or upgrade, they call it. But the X4400H has it built in, so you don't have to pay that. So that's like another, you know, reason to go that route. If you already have the 7.4 speaker setup, then I understand why you want to go with the 6300H. So yeah, think about it. Let me know. In a previous video, you said you're going to add a second set of Prime Elevations. How soon will that be? Well, Denon is sending me the X4400H, and I also have a Marantz 9-channel amp after that. So I want to get the speakers up by the time the Denon arrives. I don't know when it's going to be. You know, I signed the paperwork. So hopefully it'll be coming out soon, and in the month that I get to keep it and review it, hopefully I should have the other pair of Prime Elevation speakers ready to be installed. Scally, we know you love your Klipsch speakers. What dream speakers do you ultimately want to own? Okay, so let's rewind to 1997, okay? And I was getting my mom's car serviced at this place in Pasadena, the Acura of Pasadena. And across the street was this place called GNP Audio. I don't know if it's still around. Who knows? You know, it's been like over 20 years, right? And that was the first time I heard Martin Logan electrostatic speakers. And at the time, they were like $6 grand a piece. Now they're down to like $2 grand a piece. So maybe if I like save up and like not buy so much like junk and other stuff, I will be able to actually check that out and get that going in my, you know, in my home here. But yes, if I mean, if money was no object, you know, hello Focal. Have you seen the new Focals? They're like $270,000 for the pair. It's ridiculous pricing, but man, they look so cool. And and it's Focal, so I would imagine they sound awesome. But yeah, something that I could possibly afford in the future, maybe not the near future, but in the future, I would go with the full Martin Logan electrostatic loudspeaker setup, 5.1 or 5.1.4. Yeah, you know, for the, you know, elevation stuff, you know, the Prime Elevations will work. I know somebody asked about mixing and matching my clips with, you know, my clips for all my ear level speakers, and then the SVS for the Prime Elevation speakers. You're not gonna notice like a huge shift in timbres or anything like that. Kendall, Amazon has the 1500H and the 2500H in stock. Really? Denon 1500H. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it's $599. There it is. And 2500H. Let's see. What's the 2500? $799. Very cool. Thanks for the tip, Kendall. I had no idea. I'm gonna have to update some of my stuff here. Wow. This looks cool. But I think they're using pictures from the older one. Yeah, they're using like 2 different sets of pictures on here. It's very... Yeah. Yeah, careful with that. Go if you guys look at that Denon AVR X2500H, it's got one picture, and then the 2 middle pictures are a different AV receiver, and then the 4th picture again is the real 2500H. That's so weird. What are they doing? I don't know. Got it to Sony. Don't know what that means. Okay. Was considering Yamaha Aventage at year-end savings, but the new 80 series coming out has artificial intelligence and optimized the sound, surround sound. Any words of wisdom? I mean, if you wait, everything's gonna just drop in price. Try ending cable TV via Xbox S to TCL. All right, Toby, I'll check that out. I'll see what's up. I don't know. Any words of wisdom about waiting for a new AV receiver? I mean, you know, they're always going to come out with new stuff. So if you can get, I mean, like, it doesn't really change. Like, if you get the newer one now or wait a year and get that and get the same one, then you're getting the same thing for a little bit less. You know, if you want to wait, you can. You know, it's the real question is, can you wait? Can you wait on that? You know, sometimes I'm like, man, I want this now, and it just doesn't. It either happens or it doesn't, and then you wait and you're like, oh, I'm glad I waited. I saved like, you know, $200, $300, $400. Always a good thing to save money. You know what I'm saying? What's a good LCD universal remote to control everything? Oh, Logitech. I did a review of the 650. And that thing was pretty awesome. So I think it's only $40. Let me get you a link. Logitech Harmony 650. Now the 650 does require batteries, and when it starts to like not work, then you just change the batteries and you're good to go. But it's just under $40. I made a video of it. I'm going to drop the link in the chat for, who is this for? Campbell. Huh. And I believe the video for that is on my YouTube channel at the very, very front of it. Videos. Where are you, remote control? There you are. Oops. Logitech unboxing, share, copy. Whoa. Video quality is super bad when I got all these windows open. All right, there you go, Cam. I just posted a link in the chat box there. It should come up at the bottom for universal remote. I know you have the RP280F. What's your opinion for movies? Franklin asks. They're really great. Actually ran them without a subwoofer for quite some time, full range, and it was pretty great. I had a great experience with them. They're phenomenal speakers. You know, they got the dual 8-inch woofers, and the clarity is awesome. And I actually can't wait to put my clips back. I have the Prime satellite speakers there, and can't wait to like switch everything back, especially when that Denon X4400H shows up. Epson 5040UB versus Sony ES. Let's check out the Epson really quick. I'm gonna close some of these windows as well. Epson 5040UB. Oh, they're at the same price point. Okay, from just a quick look, the difference between this one and the Sony is that the Sony offers 3D. Now, I don't know which one's better as far as picture quality is concerned. That I'd have to like look into a little bit more. But first go off with that. Oh, no, this has 3D also. My bad, I'm wrong. This Epson also has 3D. Oh, it's full HD 1080p with 4K enhancement. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. If that's the case, I would go with the Sony projector. If they're the same price, and you know, this guy's talking about the Epson's talking about 4K enhancement. I don't know what that means. Oh. Well, what? Wait a second. Sony ES40. That's the wrong one, pal, buddy. That's the wrong one. I just looked up the other Sony 4K projector. Sony 4K projector. You're looking for the 285 ES. That's what you want to look at. 285. Oh wait, no. That's a $5,000 one. Never mind. Where's that other Sony I just looked at? Well, if that's the case, out of those two that you listed there, if your model numbers are right, then I would guess go with the Epson because it's got 4K enhancement. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Maybe you should look into that before you spend any money. What do you think about the Kodi software for the Xbox One S? Z-Man, I have no idea what that is, so if you want to let me know what that is, then cool. What's your opinion on the Venato Transparent Zero speakers? They're small desktop-sized speakers priced at $359. It does have a lot of 5-star reviews on Amazon. Hey, you guys, I don't know if you guys are into like sci-fi, but if you guys have not started watching Westworld, I don't know what's wrong with you. They're in season 2 now. I think like 4 episodes in. You should definitely check it out. These Venato Transparent Zero powered speakers, they look pretty cool. I'd be interested in figuring out what kind of DAC they used, but I mean, for $359, there's a picture of the 2 speakers and a big frothy beer right next to it. Like, what are they selling here? The speakers or the beer? Maybe it's just the lifestyle. I don't know. Martin Logan has a new flagship speaker called the Neolith. I'm sure they're very expensive. Yeah, they're retarded expensive. Have you seen them? They're ginormous too. Do you feel we overhyped HDMI 2.1. I mean, it's just the next progression. I don't know if people are actually going to be looking for that. I mean, 2019 will only tell. You only need it right now on TVs, right? And maybe gaming consoles. Other than that, you're not gonna see. Basically, HDMI 2.1 is for 8K and 10K resolutions. So I would be hard pressed to even see HDMI 2.1 on a 4K Blu Ray player, because that's for 8K. And if we can get by with 4K with HDMI 2.0, then nobody's going to change anything. Oh, another super chat in here. Awesome. Thank you so much. Let me get to your question here. Do you know any free software for in-ceiling speaker box design? No, unfortunately, I do not. Robert Dunbar, what's up, buddy? Do I have an experience with the Pioneer SC something or other 801? No, I do not. I was gonna get the 301 or the 103, but money's kind of tight since I had to buy that TCL. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully I'll get a Pioneer soon, but I think I gotta find one on Amazon or Best Buy to check out. Oh, I get what you're saying, HD's fake upscale, the 4K enhancement. Oh, there you go, Ryan. 4K enhancement is pixel shifting, not true 4K. Gotcha. Martin Logan, yeah. Neolit speakers are $80,000 a pair. I would prefer my brand new Audi. Well, it's like a year old now. I would prefer my Audi over a pair of speakers. Maybe next year. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Brandon, what's up, buddy? Thanks again for the $5 super chat. How many different circuits do you run all of your equipment on for home theater? I have my dual PB2000s on a 15 amp circuit. Was wondering. I have everything on a regular. I don't even know. I would imagine it's a 15 amp circuit. I'd love to get a. Oh, we're lagging here. We're lagging again, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to get a 20 amp circuit. I did talk to an electrician about it. Just don't have the money to do that update just yet. But yeah, you can run it. Is it gonna hit as hard as if you are on a bigger circuit? Maybe not, but that's very hard to tell. And we're talking about like a real small portion of time, right? We're talking about a big bass hit or big explosion or something that is very quick. So is it worth upgrading from a 15 amp circuit to a 20 amp circuit? It could be. It really just depends on how serious you are about your sound and your audio. But let's be real. I mean, I live in a house that's got crap wiring, and I have no idea. Sorry, it's not crap wiring. It's just old. One of the like, what was it, like 4 months ago? The hallway lights just stopped working, and it turned out it was due to a power plug, an AC plug in the guest room. So, the way they like wired up these houses back in the 70s, man, I don't know. It's a bit rough, to say the least. Okay. And I think that you'll be fine with the 15, but if you want to go 20, hey, do it and let me know. If you want to do it, and let me know how it is. Kendall Jackson, upgrading my receiver, that 100-foot from display. Do you know or have any tips on HD base T extender that can handle all of the latest HDR formats that would be compatible with like a Denon 4400H? I am not familiar with that. And it is kind of rough. 4K HDMI extender. Oh man, these things are like $500, huh? Well, if you're going 100 feet, I would imagine you would need something. 4K Ultra HD Base T 2.0 extender. Wow. Yeah. I have no idea. Oh, HD bass extender, $99. I don't know if that's 4K though. That's tough. That's tough, man. I mean, the best thing to do is just try it out and hope, and just make sure that you can return them or exchange it for something else if it doesn't work. 2.1 for FreeSync is nice. Yes, I would agree. Jermaine, when you're looking at specs for speakers, what do you consider to be the most important spec? I know they all are important, but what do you consider the most important? Black Rider, do I use a power conditioner for my equipment? Yes, I have the Furman Elite PFI 15 or something like that. I have I made a video about it, an unboxing video. You know, a lot of people say they get this like better picture quality or something. I don't think so. Like I don't notice better picture quality because of the power conditioning. I don't. People do. I do not. Picture quality. Maybe audio quality is something I would notice more. But here I just dropped a link, Black Rider, for you to check out. That is the one I've got. I got it for a smoking deal on eBay. It's like $700. I got it for like $450 on eBay. So okay, let's go back to Jermaine Davis's question. When I'm looking at specs for a speaker, what specs do I consider the most important? So I think sensitivity is a huge spec that we don't talk about too much. I did make a video called, how much power do speakers need, and that was based off of the sensitivity. Okay, so if you have a high sensitivity speaker, like a 98 decibel, per 1 watt per meter, that's like the Klipsch that I have, the 280Fs. That means with 1 watt of power at 1 meter away, like 3 1/3 foot away, I'll be getting 98 decibels. So I think sensitivity is important. I think ohms or resistance is important, because when we go, like, you might have a speaker sensitive that's not as sensitive, like 88 decibels, but it's a 4 ohm speaker, so there's less resistance, so the amp is pushing out double the wattage, as opposed to, an 88 dB sensitive speaker that is 8 ohms. So I think so let me just say, I think sensitivity and ohms or resistance, probably your two biggest specs. Now, if you are looking at speaker specs and they say recommended power, look for the RMS value, not the peak value, because RMS is like your regular, like what's always going into that speaker, like your continuous power. Brandon, I noticed you don't run a dual sub setup. Any particular reason other than funds? I'm torn between a dual PB1000 for $950 or a single PB2000 for $700. Going in a sort of large theater room, 24 by 14. Wait, was it 23 or 24? 23. 23 times 14 times, what was that, 9? $2,800, almost 2,900 cubic feet there for you, Brandon. So I would go dual 12s. I would go dual PB2000 if I were you. The reason why I actually don't own a subwoofer right now, because I wanted to buy some and test them out, and then I met a SVS rep at CES, and so once I'm done with this SB1000, he's going to send me dual SB2000s. Space is a huge issue because all this is in my living room, so the smaller the boxes, the better. I'd love to check out the ported versions. However, it's just a little too big, you know what I'm saying? A little too big. Big boxes hanging out in the living room, not so awesome. Kendall, have you considered fiber optic HDMI? No, I've never heard of it, actually. A little slow on that, I guess. But no, I haven't checked that out. Woofy, what's up, man? Tell the person you don't wait your time buying the extender. Oh, Woofy says don't waste your time buying the extender. I don't know how it means. So, Eric Reynolds, if your circuit can handle it, your equipment may go in safety mode and possibly your breaker will trip on and off. If it works with neither happens when watching a big action movie, you're fine. And that was, I think that was directed to Brandon, who's asking about a 15 amp circuit. Ryan, I have 4 DefTech SR9080s as surrounds. Do you think running Audyssey with bipole speakers is good or bad? I spoke with the DefTech and they told me not to run auto EQ. Yo, what is up? Youthman is in the house. What is up? Ladies and gentlemen, Youthman is here. He's a good guy. Makes some great videos. Got a whole lot of awesome equipment right now at his spot. So say what's up to Youthman. He's here in the comments. Ryan, if they told you not to run auto EQ, I'm not sure why they did or didn't. You can still run it and you can turn it off if you don't like the sound. Run it and watch like a movie scene that you've seen a bajillion times. Then turn it off, watch the movie scene again, and then see what happens. You know, if you have a dB meter, you can level match all your speakers and stuff like that. So you got some options there. I need to find a good deal on the OLED 77 C8. Hey, don't we all? Don't we all? You know, that's a $15,000 or $20,000 TV. So I don't know. That's gonna be kind of tough. I'd love to know where I can find a good deal on that as well. Hi, how can I connect an equalizer to Pioneer 932 receivers? You know, I think it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to find an EQ. I think all the AV receivers have an equalizer in there somewhere. It's not as hands-on. You do have to like do a bunch of menu diving to get in there. It's not like having like, I remember my uncle had this like, he had this like Fisher setup, right? Like back in the day, like when I was like 7 or 8, and he had was it like a 12 band EQ, you know, one for each side. I don't think you can find too many of those like around. I know somebody else asked me about an equalizer. I tried to like search for some, couldn't really find too many. Ryan says he had one PB2000 and then got another. Huge difference, similar room size to yours. I think that was for whose question? That was for, I know you had a picture. That was for Brandon. So Brandon, Ryan says that Brian says to go with the PB2000 dual. Kenneth Wilson. Oh yeah. You're saying what's up to Youthman? Yeah. Big Kane, with the setup you have, is it on the level with your boy Spare Change? No. Spare Change's little theater is awesome, man. He has M&K speakers, Miller and Kreisel, and I met them, or I met some reps of them, of theirs at CES, and they're like, their smallest size 5.1 setup is about $5,000. So I was trying to see if they could send me some just to review and show you guys and kind of expose that brand to you. They were the ones that are like strictly licensed for THX, right? Miller and Kreisel or M&K. So that's what Shane Spare Change has in his setup. He has Integra processor. He's got Rotel amplifiers. So I think, and it's in like a dedicated room. It's like one room in his apartment or whatever as straight up theater. So that's pretty sweet. He's got a pretty sweet setup. I think he's got a curved screen and projector. I'd love to go there and check it out. Actually, that would be awesome. Like I would love to go to Connecticut. I think that's where he lives, and check out Spare Change's home theater. Then I'd love to go over to Florida and check out Youthman's home theater. And just do like a home theater tour around the country. Like that would be pretty awesome to like experience all these like dedicated home theater rooms. My uncle had a dedicated theater room back in the day. But I don't. I'd love to, but you know, whatever. Just got to do with what you got. Home Theater Lover says Youth Man is on another level. Yes, he is. He's on a huge level. Triple La Scalas for your LCRs. I gotta say that's probably like the best LCR setup I've ever seen. Awesome. All right, I gotta catch up on these comments here now. Kendall Jackson, check. Oh no, that's not for me. Dolby Vision bass on hardware or software? I don't know what that means, Wolfie. What do you think about Onkyo TX NR676E? I don't know what the E stands for, but I have the TX NR676 and I'm currently reviewing it, so I should have that video up this week there. So let's check it out. So yeah, check it out. Okay. Youth Man's got a question here. What are your take on the subwoofer isolation pads? Do you feel it's important to decouple the sub from your room? Youth Man got a great answer for you. I've actually been using the Auralux Gramma for my guitar amplifiers here in my studio and my subwoofer here in my studio. So when I'm, it actually unmuddies the lower end because the vibrations aren't coming through the floor as much. And I noticed it a lot on my guitar amp and my subwoofer here in the studio. And this is like a, you know, pretty controlled environment. I got all kinds of acoustic treatment, and even when I'm mixing here with my like KRKs, can you guys, I don't know if you guys can see. You see a bunch of boxes in the background. All right, so here's my, when I'm mixing on these guys here and have the subwoofer underneath the table, it makes a big difference decoupling the subwoofer from the floor. Just for the fact that if I'm mixing here, this is for music that's going to be broadcast on all the streaming services, going to be played on the radio. I've had some of my music played in Sri Lanka. That's the country, that's the island where I'm from. They played my stuff on the radio a couple of times. So in that aspect of I need the bass to sound clear, tight, and punchy without any kind of muddiness or anything kind of messing around with frequencies, in that aspect, I noticed decoupling the subwoofer is huge. So bringing it over to home theater, I found it's a subtle difference, but there is a difference. Like it, for me at least, I mean, it's all subjective, right? For me, I noticed the difference right away because I'm used to, you know, critically listening to a lot of stuff, especially when I'm mixing and that kind of thing. So I would recommend using some sort of decoupler, whether it's the whether it's a pair, you know, a set of feet, or if it's like something like the Auralux, you know, like the HT subwoofer thingamajig. I forget what it's called. the Subdued HT. So I would recommend that. You know, what do you guys think? You guys think it's necessary? Let's see. Oh, let's see more comments here. Yeah, it would be an epic journey, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Onkyo TX NR676. So far, I'm liking it. Like I said, I haven't run through all the features, so I'm trying to get through that this weekend. Ruben said he put on the SVS sound path isolators and noticed the difference. Sharukin, I have a question. Is it smart to buy a TV this year and wait for next year for HDMI 2.1? Any help would be great. If HDMI 2.1 is like a big selling point for you, then wait for 2019. If you don't really care about it or it's not an issue, then buy a TV this year. There you go. If I have a 5-channel amp, Fabian, what's up? If I have a 5-channel amp, Outlaw 5000, do I buy amp my fronts, towers, or amp my rear channels? You know, hey, later, home theater lover. Take it easy, buddy. Fabian, that's up to you. I was originally just gonna get a front stage, like 3-channel amplifier, but now I feel like I would get a 5-channel amplifier because I want all my speakers at ear level, or relatively at ear level, to have the same kind of power. If I'm doing any kind of height effects or even like a surround back, yeah, I'll let the amplifier, the AVR figure that out, power that kind of stuff out. But I would go with the 5 channels. I'm not huge into bi-amping or bi-wiring. I'm not really sure I heard much of a difference when I tried it out with my 280Fs, the Klipsch. So, you can always, if you have the amp, and you can do it and check it out and see if bi-amping your mains. And so for the 5 channels, you're going to be bi-amping your mains, so you're going to use 4 channels up that way, and then the other one's going to your center, so you're powering your front stage. If that's do it, and if you notice a difference, then go like to not bi-amping the mains and see what happens. If you like it, if you notice a difference, then go with the bi-amp. If you don't notice a difference, go with the just standard straight up 5 channels. Brandon, following up on Youthman's question, even if the subwoofer is directly on carpet, yes. I have all this stuff here is on carpet. There's no hardwood here in the music studio. I've got my, and this is a huge ass Marshall guitar combo. This amplifier is pretty awesome. It's sitting on the Orlux Gramma pad, which is pretty much the same thing as the the Subdued HT. It's made by the same company. And the subwoofer that's underneath the table here. Everything's on carpet, and yes, it does make a difference. Definitely for a wood floor, yes, but still on carpet, I would do it as well. Andre Hall, I'm going to decouple my sub from my wood floors. Yes, good call. Robert Dunbar, my homie J-Dog has 5.2.4 set up, and he's trying to get Atmos playing, but he told me 2 of his height speakers aren't really getting any sound. Do you have any suggestions for him? Well, it's kind of hard to say without hearing it in person, but I think one of the biggest things is that you need to have the proper demo disc to actually notice that something's coming out of there, because a lot of the times with Atmos, like even though a movie's in Dolby Atmos, there's could be only like 2 or 3 scenes where you actually notice something's coming out from up there, and that's what I call like if there's a movie I'm watching and it has a lot of Dolby Atmos going on, I call that like a very active Dolby Atmos track, and it's hard to find those, and a lot of them are just in like action scenes. I know in John Wick, the first one at the funeral where it's raining, yeah, there's rain coming down, and then when he's but it's very sparse, you know what I'm saying? So like he's getting into some rough and tumble with those guys attacking his house, and he pushes somebody through the window, and the glass shatters, like all over, like above and around you. Really cool. But those are very, very like small instances, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard. If you want, look for the Dolby Atmos demo disc 2016. If you need to know where to find it, just go ahead and email me. I think my email's on the ticker at the bottom here. You should be able to figure that out. Hey, do high-end speaker cables really matter? A lot of like high-end people say that it does. I don't notice the difference between a $20 cable and a $200 or $2,000 cable. Excuse me, personally, I don't notice. Like you're talking about, like I've heard plenty of debates about this. I heard about a lot of hi-fi guys talking about like the subtle changes in like the mids and highs, where like inflections on like a guitar string being pressed, like real tiny details. I mean, if the audio was recorded very well, then you would be able to hear the difference. I don't know. It's really tough to say. I personally don't think spending $2,000 or 200, $200 on one cable. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I know, like, I don't really notice the difference. I know there's a lot of people that do, but yeah, I'm not spending that kind of money on speaker cable. Youth Man, what are you saying here? Oh, since my subs are sitting on a platform behind my 150-inch screen, I'm thinking it might benefit for at least giving isolation pads a try. Yeah, you should. I definitely agree with that. You know, all your things are on a platform. You know, after I got my Subdued HT, I'll tell you this right now, Youth Man. After I got it, I was just like, man, this sounds great. And then I was just thinking to myself, man, I need to decouple my main speakers now too. So it's kind of tough to say, like, are you gonna notice like a huge difference? I think you personally will, since you have it on a platform. And are you talking about the SVS, or are you talking about your 4 Klipsch 15s? I guess we need to figure that out too. Fabian, thank you, love the channel, by the way. Hey, thanks for watching, man. Thanks, T. You gotta run. Please keep up the good videos. Oh, Ryan, hey, see you later. Yeah, we're probably gonna end this in a little bit here. I love your channel. Yeah, Youth Man, it's going live is it's not that hard once you get the equipment and figure out where you're gonna do it from, and hope your kid isn't trying to play Fortnite next door and it cuts off the stream accidentally. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. I watch Atmos demo disc just to hear my ceiling height a lot. Yeah, seriously. Black Rider says Atmos on Xbox is far more useful. Well, yeah, I would say that it is. It's pretty useful. I do like the Atmos effects, like in the video games. I know Gears of War 4, I noticed it quite a bit in the campaign, but you know, I don't really like doing campaigns. I like just getting in there multiplayer, shooting some people, and then getting out. That's really it. You know, if I have like half an hour, I can get in like a couple of games, and then I'm done. That's why I like Call of Duty WW2. Youth Man says I'm with Chana. I don't buy expensive cables. Check out Monoprice or Blue Jeans cables. I feel copper is copper. I gotta bounce. Hey, awesome. Thanks for swinging by, Youth Man. Actually, I'm probably going to be finishing up right now as well, since it's 1 o'clock, and I have like some videos to shoot. I gotta get this guy going here and check out some other stuff. It is a Saturday, but it's a busy Saturday. I do a lot of stuff on Saturday. Oh, wow. Whole bunch of other questions. Do fake products of Onkyo, Denon, and AV resist exist in the market? I have no idea. Youth Man, now that I've tested deeper bass from the dual PB16s, the RSW15s have been listed on Craigslist. Yo, man. That's tough, bro. That's tough. Yeah, dual 18s in a single cabinet. That'll move a whole lot of air. And you got a pretty decent sized room too, so. Yeah, you can find out Dolby Atmos tracks or movies by going over to Dolby's site. Vivek asks, how is NAD AVR as compared to Denon or Marantz? NAD is to make some great amplifiers. I haven't had any experience with their AV receivers, but knowing their like pedigree with their amplifiers, I would imagine it's going to be pretty high quality. Morton, Atmos and DTSX demo discs are very hard to find over here in Denmark. Any suggestions? I don't know, man. Hey, shoot me an email, technodad55@gmail.com. And I don't know. I'm trying to explore, trying to get some more discs. So let's see if we can work something out. Can't wait for micro LED TVs, man. Yeah. Micro LED TV could be like the OLED killer. Self-emissive, no screen burn or burn-in issues that OLEDs supposedly have. I don't know, haven't experienced it on mine. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Youth Man. enjoy the graduation party, buddy. And I'm sure I'll chat with you later. Thanks for stopping by. It's great having you, man. Let's see, Serge, planning on getting my first 4K TV next month. Should I get the TCL R6 or last year's P series? Heard there are a lot of issues with the R6. Serge, yes, there are issues with the R6. I don't have any issues with mine. I have the 55-inch. I think a lot of the issues are with the 65-inch because of the way they have their full array LEDs kind of showing through the screen. Not really 100% sure on the 65, but my 55 is okay, you know, and yeah, my 55 is okay. I've been enjoying it in the master bedroom. It was, you know, it's always a tough little swing because my wife is not really too tech savvy, and every time I change something, there's always like a learning curve for her. Even though I think it's super easy and simple, for her it's kind of rough. So I'm still going to be doing my TCL R6 review in about a month, maybe 2. It all depends on, you know, how much time I can, you know, spend with the TV. Okay? Hope that helps, Serge. Thanks, bro, for all your reply. Love you. Hey, love you too, man. Thanks a lot for stopping by. F22 Mass says, just email Denon. They will send you a disc for free. They just sent me 4 of them. Oh, wow. Awesome, man. And Kendall says you can download them online. Sweet. All right. Well, hey guys, look, it's 1:05 p.m. I want to thank you guys for being here for sure. This has been great. I got, like I said, I got to film this LG here, so, and I have to do some more stuff. Oh, look, MKV playback. Very cool. I think this LG might be a little bit better than Sony's offering this year for 4K Blu Ray players. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for showing up, everybody that's here and watching and not commenting. If you're here on the replay, thank you so much for watching as well. You guys have a great, great, great day, great weekend, all that kind of cool stuff. That's right, Enrique. Enjoy the rest of your weekend too, buddy. See you guys later. We'll go to the end screen and call it a day. It's been a great live stream, even though we had some issues earlier on. But let's get that end screen in here. Boom. Oh, that's right. I got to hit this transition button. Derp. Sometimes I just do not know what's going on. Oh, thanks, Kendall. Oh, sorry, Edwin. The replay is about to come up in probably like 20 minutes. HD, thank you for stopping by and doing all that you do, buddy. Toby, I'm glad you could make it. See you next time. Catch you in the mix. Word.